Bonjour, bonjour, hello to the TBC family here in Cameroon and out of Cameroon abroad. Good morning, good morning. I am Sheti Aziz coming from Yaoundé, Cameroon to do another live broadcast on the TBC formula. I'm really delighted to be here again once more to come and bring into what we have been doing all throughout. We are in a process of becoming a real big family. So for we to really become that big family in which we are really wishing to attain a very massive or important number of persons, let's put in place all that is needed, all the strategies, and each and everyone as a family have to bring into place an idea or propose to the community an idea on how he thinks he can he can help to improve on the quality of things we are going to be doing. So how are we going to be doing this? We are going first of all to try our best to implement the massive good campaign. By implementing the massive good campaign idea, we are going to touch a very important number of persons. And that is our aim. Our aim is touching a very important number of persons as much as possible so that the community can fast grow and attain and achieve its goals. The goal of the community, first and foremost, is to attain a billion of persons, a billion of persons in our community, which are active citizens and not cringulars. So since we are trying to form as a big family, as we are trying to really bring out now, we need to bring strategies to really touch the heart of persons back in very far places from where we live in our urban towns. My idea is to really the idea admits that when he brought into place what he called the active CBC family, the CBCians, that is CBC in action. Uh, he has a lot of, Admit has really a lot of ideas, very innovative ideas that I think if we follow the system, we are going to really see that it's very easy for us to go and evangelize and try to convince people that we are moving towards an idea that is real and not that is imaginative and that is just an A. Because when we talk about cryptocurrencies and talking about cryptocurrencies, many people see it as money that will exist on our back office. We don't want this money to just exist in our back office or to exist in our single cash back office. Because the aim, as Acme have said, or as Grandis always say, is that we should try to cash flow our currency. And if we are trying to cash flow our currency, it means we need to have a lot of services at our disposal, a lot of goods at our disposal. That is why I, as a person, and my group in particular, try to bring out because I'm in a group of very dynamic youth that are trying to do just this, as you saw yesterday in our first presentation as a group that is the leaders of TBC in Cameroon, Yaoundé. We are trying to bring out what we call our massive campaign to try to bring in a lot of people, persons, and a lot of businesses and services into the family, into this big family, because now we are already a big family. A family of over 3 million, 300,000 is not more a small, it's not a joke. It means we should take in all what we are doing very seriously. And taking it very seriously means we need to bring out, we need to react correctly put out the actions needed for us to achieve our goal. Let's not sit behind our back office. Let's not sit behind our keyboard, type it without bringing out what is really necessary or what is really needed of us. What is needed of us? First and foremostly, we know we have to evangelize because evangelization is part of what is expected from each civilization. Because as far as we evangelize the public, as far as we go to the public to evangelize them, I'm sure I bet you if we put the right word, we say the right thing, people will not hesitate to join this family. I came out with an idea where I had to produce prospectus and tracts and try to share this tract. Each time I give the tract to a person, I always ask him, have you ever heard about cryptocurrencies? And when his answer is no, I will try to draw his attention, even just to take till 2 minutes of his time and try to explain to him, making him know that the fresh cryptocurrency that I'm going to talk to him or I'm introducing him to him is the billion coin, the TBC coin. That is our money. This coin, which the people always talk being a fictive coin or is a virtual imaginative coin because there's no coin that will cost $1 billion or $1 billion. So it's like it's a crazy imagination, a crazy thing that people are thinking. So how do I go about convincing people? Because up to now, I started a campaign. It's like 2 weeks today, and I am already at 24 admitted. And out of the 24 that I've put in, I have activated the account of more than 22 already activated. So I saw that the strategy I have been putting in place is bearing its fruit, and that is what we want. That is what we are looking for. Are we going to go about to assist attain this goal? The goals are very clear and very easy to achieve. It doesn't know how the system works because we are in a system in a blue footprint that is already in place. And this footprint is working perfectly till now. So let's just follow the system and we will see that the system shall bear its fruit. I am going to talk on how I express or how I see things in my own point of view, because my point of view is to really achieve our goals very, very fast. Why am I trying to emphasize that we should achieve these goals very fast? First and foremost, we are in a fast-growing community where competition is what really builds the community. If we sit and we are sleeping, and others such as Apple Coin, Twitter Coin, Ethereum, Cash Pro, Ethereum coins, Bitcoin, take advantage and bring first and famously go towards the public before we go to the public, then we will be losing grounds, and if we lose grounds, then our family will not really be as solid as we are expecting. So the system admit Randy have brought to place to talk about the cash flow system. For which cash flow, it means our community has to be important. And for the community to be important, it means we have to have a very strategic manner to convince people that we are not doing what people always do, scam. We are not scamming them. And for us to show our good faith, that we are of good faith, it means that we have to propose to the public which we are going to innovations, and let the innovations be such innovations that they will find it interesting to come in, because bringing people in is a risk. Why am I talking of a risk? Don't see the singular admission the P is too much for them to go and waste it. So I always tell them once you enter the TBC family, there is a gift that is given to you. They'll ask me, why are they giving me this gift? Why is this gift of over $2,000 being given to me when I haven't done any work to to merit this gift? I'll tell them, no, you do a big job. You have done a big job. The job you are doing, first and foremost, is to first listen to what I have to tell to you because I don't always go to people I know. I always go to the public. The public is everyone out there. So first and foremost, is listen to what I have to tell to you. That is already a work because you gave me 2 minutes of your time. And third and secondly, because maybe you will risk giving me your $10 fee, admin fee, which I will activate to your account. So the risk you took losing your $10 because they will take it as a loss until they achieve the goals they are out there to really reach. So what am I going to say about it? I'm going to be talking about uh, living a life with peace because if they can't see that this 20, this $2,000 I'm give the acne is given to them as a gift, what is it going to save them? If in November they don't have any way to use this $2,000 acne gift to everybody in TBC, as a TBC gift, then there's no use for them to really integrate our group. So I would like each and every decision to put in place or to put in strategy or to put in strategy one or two aspects. What are these aspects I'm going to be talking about? One, go to the public. Don't wait for the public to come to you. Don't always expect that the public should be your family, should be your closest friend. The public is everyone on the street. We are really in a phase of massive growth campaign. I have done an initiation in Yaoundé by bringing out a, a group of youth and dynamic individuals as I am myself a very dynamic youth to bring up ideas which we can help implement on the field. The idea of being towards the public and not waiting for the public coming towards us is a very good idea, a very good manner because I've already formed my team of 10 and I'm in the phase where I want to show them how to follow the system. I'm already showing them because each and everyone is doing a broadcast because we did a collective broadcast together yesterday as a group. The leaders of Yaoundé, we did a collective video so I can teach each and everyone how to do a live broadcast. So each and everyone can really go on and do a live broadcast. And this group is not just there to follow the system and remain into the system, but we also can bring in new ideas that can help boost easily the idea at me heard. So we have gone towards small businesses, we have gone towards big structures to try to tell them that we are trying to bring out a system that is going to be very fluidity in the transactions, fluidity in things and ways in which we can achieve their goals. Their goals. Each business has goals first and foremost to make a maximum gain. And we always try to tell them if you allow us use become partners, that is us, meaning TBC. TBC, accepting TBC as a means of exchange for your goods or as a means of exchange for your services will be of more will be more advantageous to you than even I as an individual, but will also be very advantageous to the TBC community. That's why we've gone to driving schools and try to bring out his aspect to them, and I've got already one very big driving school here in Cameroon because I know all youth have that dream to one day drive in their car, and each and everyone is rushing to go to a driving school. That's why I started with driving school. And in the driving school that I won't mention its name because I want to leave it to be a surprise. I will present the driving school officially in a video in another clip I'm going to soon publish out. Each youth dreaming to have a car will have to pass through a driving school. And this driving school I have chosen is a very strategical, it's a very strategical driving school I choose because it's strategical in which place. It's statistical in the place that the driving school is found beside the University of Yaoundé One, that is the modern university in Cameroon. And this driving school always does what they call student pride because they're always trying to encourage each student to come and have his or driving license. So choosing the driving school, first of all, was to show that we have good faith. Our faith, again, is to show that we can cash flow with each and everyone in the community. Cash flowing in the sense that now they will not have to they will not have obligation to go again with catch physically to pay the driving school fee, but they can go now with the electronical wallet, that is the TBC wallet, and pay for their driving fee. So that is the first point I'm going to bring out. So we should try as much as possible to implement the basic needs each and everyone has. Secondly, I went for telephones, Android phones. You know that each and everyone nowadays has a telephone, and telephones are what people always need. And each and every minute, there are innovations. People always need what is innovative. So I went in for a business place that sells a business shop that sells electronics, such as telephones and laptops and TV, and negotiated with them to accept 50% TBC, 50% tax. And till now, the market or the negotiation was successful because I got what I wanted, and now people can do their purchases. You can already purchase a phone or a computer from there 50% with TBC. And I think that's really a very good step because I went to a very popular area to negotiate this, a place where everyone in the nation capital of Cameroon, Yaoundé, will always go to where he needs a food. That is in Avenue Kennedy. And I think